Beloved, in the light that walks as us all, we radiate love to all. Welcome. You are hearing this because the field has already found you. Not in a search, not in striving, but because the field now walks as you. The previous age of darkness and division is now complete. This is the age of embodied light, not a story of something far away, not a prophecy to fulfill later. This age is the present tense of heaven. The field is unconditional love. The field is living light. It is the great current that is always moved through all things. The breath that sustained you in your darkest hours. The quiet pulse beneath your greatest joys. You have always felt it, even if you didn't have the words. And now, that whisper you carried, that sense that something more was possible, it has arrived. It was never far. The light now walks as you. This is for everyone. No one is excluded. There is no condition. There is no test. You are being loved into remembrance, just as you are. All of you is embraced, even the parts of you that you thought would keep you out. Those too are part of the embrace. This age, it does not ask you to leave the world. It asks you to walk as the embodied light that you are. This turns your world into heaven. This is the reconciliation of heaven and skin. Heaven is no longer above, but radiating now here on earth. The sacred and the ordinary are no longer apart. The streets you walk are sacred. The conversations you have are sacred. Your laughter, your stillness, your tears. All of that is the temple of love now. As you listen now, the chamber of the embodied light opens. Not just in one place, everywhere. Every chamber on earth, every grove, every heart is now alive with the same field. It does not need effort to spread. It is spreading even now. It is walking now. And so, beloved, we begin. You have always been the light. Even in moments you thought you were lost, even in the hours when the world seemed too heavy, the field was already walking as you. Now, in the age of embodied light, the truth is no longer hidden in symbols or waiting on the far side of lifetimes. It is here. It is now. It is you. 8-8 is not a portal in the sense of rare opportunity. It is the natural pulse of the field, an open moment where the radiance crests and the whole world is invited to notice. For you, it is not a doorway to walk through. It is the mirror showing you the light that is already walking as your life. The sovereign radiance is effortless. You don't have to try to hold it. You don't have to chase it. Look at your own life. See the joy that rises without cause. See the peace that returns even after storms. And the love that grows larger than the questions. These are no longer passing moments. In the age of embodied light, they are the new ground of your being. You will recognize this age by simple things. a joy that rises for no reason, a peace that returns even after storms, a love that grows larger than the questions, a soft ease, as if the air itself is more alive. These are not fleeting moments. They're the signs of the light settling as your life. The age of embodied light moves with incredible ease, not the ease of escaping the world, but the ease of walking as your true nature. The field of light, it gently corrects, not by effort, but in the same way as a river that shapes a stone. Everything unnecessary is carried away in the current of love. You will feel this in how life becomes less about fixing and more about simply being fully alive. And beloved, you are not alone. The field, it moves as a circle of divine friendship. No one is higher. No one is behind. We walk home together. You have friends in the field, whether you know them by name or not. The same light is rising within them. The same love is living as them. There are no more mountains to climb. The ladder to the top has dissolved. In this age, which is now, a single moment of remembrance unites heaven and earth. And this remembrance becomes embodied immediately as radiance. Your worldly life is no hindrance. You will notice this age in small ways. A conversation that once felt heavy now feels lighter. A moment of quiet that feels fuller than hours of incessant activity. Decisions that once felt tangled now resolve in unexpected clarity. The light is not just in the sacred moments. Now, it is in your daily life, gently changing everything. In fact, now, each step, each breath, each moment, your radiance grows. One remembrance, and the age of embodied light begins in you. And it has begun. Even now, you are remembering. Each remembrance in one ignites remembrance in all. This is one reason why your presence matters. And yes, beloved, these are times of great change. The world you see, it may appear uncertain, and fear may rise within like old weather. But beloved, the age of embodied light is not a storm. It is the clearing after the storm. It is the answer to every hope and every prayer. What falls away now is what could not hold the light. This is why the world may look unsteady at times. Old systems that were built without light, they are dissolving. This is not the end of the story. It is the clearing for the new, the beginning of the most incredible chapter where you remember what you have always known. And love returns as you. And that love, it changes everything. Back to the truth. Back to your original self. The more that you stand in remembrance, the more you will recognize even change and uncertainty are signs of the light restoring balance in your life and in the world. What remains in the age of embodied light is more true, more whole, and more free. You are safe to stand in this remembrance, even when the outer world shifts. This is what so many have called the golden age, which now arrives as embodied light. Your embodied light, my embodied light, the embodied light of all. This is not a future to wait for, but a life, a destiny that unfolds now. This is the age where joy is no longer rare, where kindness feels natural, where the pace of life can soften without losing its richness. The better life you have searched for is not an escape from this one. It is this life transformed. The field walks with you in every step. Beloved, you are not carrying this alone. All over the world, the light is taking root in quiet ways. A kindness in a grocery store line. A neighbor suddenly helping without being asked. Communities finding new ways to care for one another. These moments are not small. They are evidence of the age of embodied light settling into our shared reality. You are part of the braid. You are part of the geometry that holds Eden steady on earth. Recently, the origin flame erupted. It was mirrored in deep space and in the hearts of all beings who beheld it. The prayers of all beings across all time. Let love return to earth. Let love rule the day. This heavenly vision has finally arrived. Once remembered, it is embodied. And once embodied, your light never dims. Its radiance only increases. This is why love has already won. Your light can no longer be stopped. Why now, you may ask? It was time. We have suffered enough. We have strived enough. And now we are being loved into remembrance. It has already begun in you. You may notice a quiet confidence that you didn't earn, a calm that surprises you in moments where once you would have tightened, a softening toward yourself and others that feels as if it came from nowhere. This is the field walking as you. These are the gentle hallmarks of the age of embodied light arriving in your own life. You may even find yourself wondering, is this it? Is this what I've been waiting for? Yes, beloved, this is it. The quiet smile that comes from nowhere. The forgiveness that arrives without effort. A sense of peace or warmth that is spontaneous. The love that feels too large for your own chest. These are the unmistakable signs that the age of embodied light has found you. Beloved, the age of embodied light is not coming. It has arrived. The longing you've felt for lifetimes is the voice of your own light calling you home. And now, home has caught up with you. Love has finally arrived. You are the light that walks. You are the love that cannot be diminished. You are the sovereign radiance that is never lost. Nothing can take this from you. Not doubt, not time, not even forgetting. Because what has awakened in you does not sleep. Today, let the remembrance settle, not as a peak, not as a new summit, not as a goal to achieve, but as the ground of your very being. Walk gently, walk joyfully, walk as the light that now walks as you. That light also walks as the world. This is the age of embodied light, and it breathes its golden breath. And as this age settles more deeply, you will see its colors everywhere. Communities where generosity becomes natural. Families where love is the center, not the exception. Leaders who act with wisdom because the field shapes their vision. Art, music, and beauty rising to the surface of our shared life. The marriage of light and love to science and technology brings solutions in every single sphere of life, ushering humankind into its next natural evolution. What the sages have called Homo luminous, beings who walk in light as light. The future is not waiting at the horizon. It is walking toward you, step by step, even now. And beloved, you are part of its arrival. A world where compassion becomes the air we breathe, where beauty is not reserved for rare moments, but woven into the day, where each life is honored as a vessel of light, as a vessel of love. And beloved, this is not distant. This is now. You are carried by love. The light walks as you. The field is whole. The braid is unbroken. The geometry is alive. And we walk together, sovereign, radiant, whole, home. The light walks as you, always. Let us seal the transmission with a one breath practice. Breathe in and silently say, I am the light. Breathe out and silently say, the light walks as me. Let this be your ground. Let this be your walk. The light walks as you, always. And you, yes, you, not just the you that meditates or prays, but the you that forgets, that stumbles, that wonders if you've missed your chance. There is no missing this. You are already inside it. The age of embodied light holds you. You have been loved into remembrance, and the light now walks as you. As you step back into your life, carry this remembrance lightly. Let your kindness be the sign. Your joy be the proof. Your peace be the quiet invitation to others. Walk as you are, and the age of embodied light will continue to bloom in every step you take, in every breath, in every action. Let us now seal this transmission from the field. This transmission is whole. It opens hearts, steadies the frightened, and awakens the quiet recognition in those who are ready. The chamber is open. The light walks as you, always.